The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, the Wolves have a star tandem with the two top picks, Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards says that they can be special because, quote, we're dynamic together. His shooting and my ability to get to the rim is hard to stop. He can shoot. Man, I have never seen anyone shoot like that. Brian?
The three-point shootout champion. Thanks, Allie. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side, and it's Davis in at the 3 spot. And for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Reed. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Amir Coffey. And it's Edwards in at the 2. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Here's Coffey. Pass to Porter. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. The shot no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Fox outside. Now Sabonis. Covered by Towns. And he's going for the oop here.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Outside Edwards. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Fox. 27 points his last game. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half in. Outside Murray. Pass to Fox. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Edwards, the pass to Porter. Reed for 3. Here's Coffey. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, Grant, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline, Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
Now here's Edwards. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Towns against Murray. Outside Edwards. Takes a 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Fox against Edwards. Left side Davis. Back to Fox from outside the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Now here's Edwards. 32 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And he really made them pay for every foul. Spent much of his time draining shots from the free throw line.
No coverage that time.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Timeout called, Sacramento.
Who wants a t-shirt out there? Let me hear you. Time to get my fans. It's the first Avenue Breaker.
This gives us a chance to see the assist leaders among the league's big men in the past 10 games. Fifth on the list, Domantas Sabonis.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Now here's Fox. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To stop the drought. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Edwards can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Sabonis. Pass to Fox. Takes the three. Towns with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Reed. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. That one goes. Count it. Edwards has got his second basket of the night.
You know, confidence feeds on itself. And the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
Now here's Fox. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game. They get it back. Here's Sabonis. And finally, they hit one. Sabonis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. Cornette's checked in for Minnesota. Green comes in for Coffee. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lynn's checked in for Sabonis. Metu comes in for Murray. Monk, he's checked in for Huerter. And Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Green, a screen. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. No good from outside. The Kings trailing. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
That free throw good from Davis.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
Williams is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Both free throws good from Davis. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. Akpala, he's checked in for Sacramento. Sacramento has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Lynn. Now here's Monk. Outside for Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
He shoots it. And that one's long.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
That shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for it. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Metu. Off target with the three.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Edwards with it. He's got 5. Pass to Williams. To the paint. It's tipped. Porter against Mitchell. Monk with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Solid defense from Williams. Outside, Green. Outside, Porter. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Porter. Williams from long range. Called in by the Kings. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves Sixers.
Covington's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Monk with it. Green picks him up for the finish. Hammers it down. Goes coast to coast.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
Now here's Porter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Mitchell. There's a screen by Metu. Pass to Monk. The three. Second chance effort. Goes up again. Porter with the steal. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Green finds Porter. Back to Green. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Kings leading. Pass to Monk. With 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Kings on top, leading by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 5. On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Murray out there with Rashawn Holmes. And it's Davis in at the 3. Small forward. Counted from distance.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Williams. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. Takes one from 10 feet. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Porter in the post. He's covered by Fox. Porter, the pass to Edwards. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Fox, the pass to Murray. Outside Herter. The 11-footer. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Now here's Fox. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Murray against Towns. Here's Holmes. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Coffey. Checked by Davis. And here's Porter outside. The shot no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Murray finds Fox. Now Holmes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
VA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Lynn's checked in for Murray. Both free throws good from Holmes. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Towns passes to Porter. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Lynn. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Herder against Edwards. And that's his third bucket at 8 attempts.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Fox missing.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Coffey. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's just a 4-point Kings lead.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Now Fox still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl-Anthony Towns.
Edwards can't hit. The Kings have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Herder can't hit. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Coffey. The 3. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 4 rebounds now. Herder with it. Holmes down low. Porter's there. Holmes, good.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Towns. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now. It's going to be on Terrence Davis.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
2 shots.
And that one misses.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Cornette's checked in for Reed. And Green is subbed in for Coffey. And he's good on the second. The Kings leading. Outside Mitchell. There's a screen by Lynn. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And taking a look at the 2K leaderboards, here are the top wing defenders in the game. Opportunistic and never afraid to go after steals. And you look at Davis, 5th in the NBA, a pest on defense.
And if you're an opposing small forward, this might also double as a list of the most irritating players in the league. Because when you tackle them head-to-head, it's on.
They are an elite group of defenders. I mean, they don't just make it difficult for opposing small forwards. They pester entire teams with their activity, jumping in the passing lanes, being active with their hands and feet. Very impressive defensively.
Williams is checked in for the Timberwolves. That one's no good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. And they'll get another chance. Green for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
From deep, Mitchell knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. Here's Towns. Len pulls it in.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
1 for 3. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. With his first shot attempt. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Davis.
First in opponent field goal percentage. And they've really done a terrific job taking care of the ball this season. They're 3rd in the league in fewest turnovers per game. That's the kind of poise this team plays with.
And you got to commend the defensive effort. They are number 1 in opponent field goal percentage because they play for one another on this end and take pride in shutting down whoever they play. And he makes a first. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Covington's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Metu, he's checked in for Lynn. Both free throws good from Davis. The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. Pass to Cornette. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
At the line for Minnesota, Cornette, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So the Kings making a change here. Okpala's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
The Timberwolves shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Green for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Okpala. 1 for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Green launches a 3. Rebound by the Kings. Metu's got his 6th rebound on the night. 1:52 left in the first half of this game. Shots good by Sabonis.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Edwards. From deep 3-point range. The shot off that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio where they'll face the Spurs. It's the 3rd game of 7 on a challenging road trip. Now here's Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim. And 1:01 left in the first half. Edwards finds Williams. Here's Cornette. He's guarded by Sabonis. And here's Edwards outside. He buries it from 3. Edwards has got 10 points.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Mitchell against Edwards. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Timberwolves shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Green, the pass to Edwards. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. From deep. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Kings on top, up 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
If this is the field for the three-point contest, man, it's going to be lots of fun. All of these guys can go on long runs.
Yep, that's what determines it, getting hot at the right time.
And guys, let's talk now about the game at hand. What a first half from Domantas Sabonis, looking unstoppable so far.
He is out hustling everyone on the glass. Even his own guys in some cases.
Controlling the flow of second half chances on both ends. That can often decide games. He's putting in work. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Edwards out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Coffey in at the three. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Puts it up and is good. Off the back rim and in.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look. And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire All-Star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Porter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
And it's good. 2 points. Porter's got his first points of the night.
Man, that was impressive. Kevin Porter Jr. The concentration needed to score that one, very impressive.
Reid against Sabonis. Herder. And slam it home!
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Porter. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Edwards against Herder. Reid can't hit.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Herder finds Davis. Rebound Minnesota. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Murray against Towns. Outside Porter. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Murray. Fox against Porter. Sabonis with a screen on Porter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
Domantas Sabonis at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Sabonis.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch four. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
Both good from the line that time. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend. Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
It's Herder on the wing. Murray passes to Fox. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Towns so capable of hurting you from the mid-range area. The defense can't afford to back off of him.
Timeout called, the Kings. When you look at Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he provides versatility out of the backcourt.
Bringing value as both a scorer and playmaker. B.A. KPJ is not your traditional 1 or 2. I think he's more of a combo guard skill set, and his athleticism makes him an X factor. He's very comfortable with or without the ball.
Lynn's checked in for Sacramento. Taking a look at some numbers here for Anthony Edwards.
He's been working his tail off on the defensive end over the last 5 games, reading his opponents well and knowing when to go after blocks. His energy on that end has been really infectious.
Pass to Lynn. Fox against Porter. Clock at 6. Here's Lynn. Again, the miss by the Kings.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Here's Coffey. Give him 8. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Davis. Fox, the pass to Murray. Back to Fox. Pass to Davis. There's the triple. Edwards pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Porter. Here's Towns. Defended by Murray. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. Jacks up a 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Fox. Pass to Lynn. Murray against Towns. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Now here's Fox. Here's Murray. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Timberwolves have gone cold here in this 3rd quarter. Just 3 of 9. They get the rebound. Outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on Herder. Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Fox outside. There's Davis with the 3. He can't hit that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Pass to Towns. Edwards for three. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Davis, the pass to Murray. No good on the triple.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Tipped away. In transition. Lynn is good. Lynn's got his second basket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves.
Want to take off a few T-shirt fans? We're looking for the loudest section.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Cornette's checked in for Reed. Covington comes in for Towns. Green's checked in for Coffey. And Williams is subbed in for Edwards. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Lynn. Metu comes in for Murray. Monk, he's checked in for Davis. And Mitchell subbed in for Herter. Porter with it. Covington, a screen on Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
Kevin Porter Jr. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Kings leading. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Holmes. Deflected! And he's able to get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Fox outside. Puts up a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside, Green. Here's Porter. Checked by Mitchell. Porter's shot is off.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's Mitchell, and too long on the shot. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
Now here's Williams. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Porter gets the bucket.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
Now here's Williams. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Fox. This for the tie! And Metu pulls it down. Metu's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Green against Monk. And there's the lob. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Porter against Fox. Here's Cornette. Outside Porter. Another miss by Porter. Outside Monk to the right side. Three-pointer. Fox sends it home from three-point land. Fox has got 5 now.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Kings on top, leading by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Murray out there with Chimezie Metu. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Sabonis against Green. Covington passes to Williams. Here's Towns. Over Mitchell. Towns can't get it to go. Monk with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Mitchell. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Coffey, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards with it. Now Green. Back to Edwards. Launches it. And Metu pulls it down.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Sabonis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First one falls. Reed's checked in for Covington. The Kings also with a sub. Herter's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And for Minnesota, they're shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Reed. Now here's Towns. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
Davis, he's checked in for Monk.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Now here's Edwards. Over Mitchell, and that one hits the back iron.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Sabonis finds Murray. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Free throw drops from Murray.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
Porter, the pass to Edwards. Back to Porter. They get it again. Reed. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to be on Terrence Davis.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Nas Reed. Shoot two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
To the wing, right side. Murray passes to Sabonis. Murray against Towns. Back to Sabonis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Shooting for Sacramento, Sabonis. Two shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Now here's Porter. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Towns. Edwards with it. The ball's knocked loose for three. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Murray passes to Mitchell. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Nas Reed.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Sabonis at the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. Sabonis drops them both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Edwards against Herter. Pass to Coffey. Here's Towns. He's off on that one. Good D by Murray. The Kings leading. Right side Davis. And here's Murray. Back to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Sabonis. Over Towns. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Coffey. Outside Porter. Here's Reed. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Mitchell, the pass to Sabonis. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
And here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Fires the three. And they recover it. Back to Edwards. Reed, a screen on Herter. Edwards for three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Back to Davis. Here's the three. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And stolen by Murray. Now the Kings in transition.
Minnesota foul. Kevin Porter Jr. Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Kings, Kevin Porter taking 2 shots.
That one's off. The Kings making a switch here. Fox is checked in. So he can't get either to fall.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Towns. Towns, a screen on Fox. Here's Porter. Towns for three. Another miss by Minnesota.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Murray up top. Back to Herter. The three is up. Doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Edwards. Towns on a screen. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Sabonis. Stolen by Reed. Edwards with it. Pass to Coffey. That's tipped. Now the Kings in transition. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Kings, Kevin Herter. At the line for two.
First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Back to Porter. Oh, they need this. Rebound by the Kings.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Now here's Fox. Stolen by Reed. Outside Porter. Looking to get back on track. And he lays it in.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Porter against Fox. Up and over Porter. Again, the miss by the Kings. Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Reed. Now Edwards. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Reed a screen on Fox. Porter's shot is off.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Now here's Sabonis. Pass to Herter. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. And the Kings lead by 10.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Kings.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Domantas Sabonis.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
He's checked in for Sacramento. So it's Minnesota now. It's a 10-point game. Edwards against Monk. Back to Coffey. Pass to Reed. Here's Coffey. Just 4 to shoot. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
3 shots. 3 shots.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings him within single digits. Some changes for Minnesota. Cornette's checked in for Reed. Covington comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Williams is subbed in for Edwards. He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within 8. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that narrows the gap to 7. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Porter against Fox. Outside Davis. 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. No good on the shot. Edwards for 3. No luck on that one. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
I'm here with DeMontis. DeMontis, a great team win against a quality opponent, too. What does this say about how you're playing?
It's great for us, building our confidence as a team, sticking together. I feel like we play better consistently, so it's good for us.
Confidence extremely important. Thanks, DeMontis.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.